Hi guys, let us look at some of the important headlines for 8th of September. Global news. Trump again raises idea of separating US and Chinese economies. With the US election approaching, President Donald Trump on Monday raised the idea of separating the US and Chinese economies, also known as decoupling, suggesting that United States would not lose money if the world's two biggest economies no longer did business. Russia releases first batch of COVID-19 vaccines Sputnik 5 into public. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin expressed hope that the majority of Russian capital's residents would be vaccinated against the coronavirus within several months. Japan to spend $6.3 billion from emergency reserve for coronavirus vaccines. The Japanese government approved on spending of 671.4 billion yen, which is equivalent to $6.32 billion from emergency budget reserves to secure coronavirus vaccines, according to the Ministry of Finance. Japan's economy shrinks 28% in quarter 2, worse than first estimates. The first estimates were contraction of 27.8%. China puts COVID-19 vaccines on display for the first time. High hopes hang on the small vials of liquid on show at a Beijing trade fair this week. Vaccine candidates produced by the Chinese companies Sinovac Biotech and Sinopharm. Wildfire burned through record area in California as blazes continue to spread. The El Dorado fire east of Los Angeles that has burned more than 7,000 acres was started by a smoke generating pyrotechnic device used at a gender reveal party on Saturday morning, according to the fire officials. Indian news. India joins Elite League of Nations to possess hypersonic missile tech. India on Monday conducted a successful test flight of the indigenously developed Hypersonic Technology Demonstrator Vehicle HSTDV, joining the elite club of the US, Russia, and China who possess such technology. The HSDTV has a range of uses, including missiles for air defense, surveillance, and reconnaissance, besides aiding the development of energy efficient, low cost, and reusable satellite launch vehicles. China claims Indian troops crosses LAC near Pangong, so fired warning shots. In response, Indian Army has said it was the PLA troops who were attempting to close in with one of our forward positions along the LAC and had fired a few rounds in the air in an attempt to intimidate the Indian troops. India records over 1100 coronavirus deaths in a day for the first time. Indian economy to contract 10.5% in 2020-21, according to Fitch Ratings. Fitch Ratings has slashed the GDP forecast for this year to minus 10.5% from the previously forecasted minus 5% of the June Global Economic Outlook. Indian Railways' new plan to reduce waitlisted passengers clone train scheme. Now the Indian Railways plan to run clone train will be trains which will be running with the same number like the actual trains. Indian Railways plans to introduce these types of trains on the routes which has heavy passenger traffic. Company news. New logo reflects spirit of integration, says Voda Idea. Now the Voda Idea logo will look like VI, Together for Tomorrow. Future Enterprises Quarter 4 result, net loss at rupees 394.77 crore. Future Enterprises Limited on Monday reported a consolidated net loss of rupees 394.77 crore for the fourth quarter ended March 31st, 2020. The company had posted a net profit of rupees 66.58 crores in the January to March quarter a year ago. Government to raise rupees 907 crore via stake sale in BDL. BDL stands for Bharat Dynamics Limited. The union government is looking to dilute its stake in another defense manufacturing, Bharat Dynamic Limited (BDL), following the 5,020 crore share sale in Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL) last month. SBI says it has plans of recruiting more than 14,000 people this year. Last news of the day. Maruti Suzuki reports 11% rise in production in August. The country's largest car maker, Maruti Suzuki India, on Monday says Its production in August increased by 11% to 1,23,769 units from 1,11,370 units in the same month last year. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share the video.